So you're looking at Friday, 8:30 on Nasdaq. 8:30 the news took out buy side liquidity and also a lot of sell side liquidity. So that's a day you shouldn't trade the morning range. That's what ICT says. You shouldn't trade the morning range after a candle that takes out both sides of liquidity, or the news rather. Then we have 9:30. But there was no news at 9:30. So we were out for that opening range because of this news. Then heading to after lunch, before we have this draw on buy side liquidity. This is where buy side was resting. Buy side liquidity. It was taken at 125, at which point you'd start aiming for what? Sell side liquidity, sell side liquidity, sell side, sell side. Don't consider this top one because, as we know, on the daily time frame, we already hit that daily high. Let me show you. We've already taken out buy side. So all our targets at this point are the previous daily lows, meaning we're majorly bearish. Dropping down to the 5-minute. Once that liquidity was taken, lunch ends at 1:30, so at 1:30 you should start hurting your setups. It seems most of the liquidity was taken with this run. Maybe I'll drop into lower time frames to see if there was a setup there. And then the market majorly just consolidated, leaving this level of minor sell side liquidity or intraday liquidity. I'm not sure if it's intraday. I'll check the name. It's intra and external. Internal range. Sorry. Internal range liquidity left. So this is what I might be targeting for Monday, because you can see till the close nothing really much happened. See, even in the 3-minute time frame, the market didn't really offer us opportunities. No swing low was broken. This is where the move was, unless you're waiting for buy programs at 3, which never even happened. So it seems the liquidity was just taken. You might try to argue this swing low was broken, but this wouldn't be enough for me to be convinced. Also, I can see these relative equal lows were taken during lunch, and you may or may not have seen this fair value gap extending out in time. It's very micro. Maybe you could have used that, but see, the candles didn't even tap into that unless you use this lower fair value gap in the 1-minute time frame. That would have been your entry. Your stop would have been right at that candle's high, the candle that forms the fair value gap. Or if you're scared of losing money, you might as well just put it where there's no possible chance of a stop point. Partials would have been taken here at these sell stops, here and here, and you'd be out for that day. If you were to have held till targeting this liquidity, you might have caught 113. That's on Nasdaq. See what was happening on S&P. Same thing in the S&P. Just delete this. Let's drop into a 5-minute time frame. So liquidity was targeted by 2. Most of the liquidity had been taken. If you're gap trading, you've targeted the half rebalance of this imbalance. Dropping a fib, most people just target a 50% range and they're out. That is after the liquidity has been taken. Didn't offer us much of a position to trade in, or an entry rather. Hold up. We turn to a 1 minute time frame. I don't use this time frame because there's a lot of stop hunts where we're waiting for time. Noon ends at 1:30, but I generally like to trade after 2. So what happens at 2? No swing, no broken. Our favored got no swing, no broken. We are targeting the sell side liquidity, remember. There's a lot of relative equal lows. There's a lot of sell stops resting below here between people who've traded their stop loss going up and people who've placed their orders, their sell orders. So the algorithm is going to seek that liquidity for pricing. And there's also breakout traders who will view this as support. I would say this will probably be a support. Since the resistance was broken, their orders were rolled in, their buy orders, and then they have been ran against their orders. So it happened very quickly. I don't even see a setup. And by the time it's happening, most of the liquidity has already been taken out. So, and it seems the relative equal lows have been left. This is what I'll be targeting on Monday. These charts are too clean. That's what I'll be targeting on Monday. And that will be my analysis. Have a good day.